Hi everybody! Today we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. Now, on my YouTube channel I have the first episode of this up already where I go through character creation and escaping the Nautiloid. So, as you can see, my character's name is Cerebral. We're an hour and a half in, and we're at the Ravaged Beach, just waking up. So, let's hop to it. So,
At the ready.
let us check this mangled fisher. It's always nice to have some gold. Let's wake her.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Real helpful. What happened to our guest friend? Do you have any idea where we are? Now what? Let's ask about Lizelle.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
We should look for her. She might be injured.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Well, okay, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Okay. It said journal updated. Let's take a look here. Companions, Daughter of Darkness. Continue traveling with Shadowheart. We recruited a half-elf named Shadowheart. She was also aboard the Nautiloid and infected with the parasite. Okay, not much information to go on, but we just met, so go figure. Let's check out the barrel here. No.
What's in here?
Backpack. Highlight items. Highlight nearby items. Make it easier to find loot. Left alt. I see hat. Pouch. Healing potion. I'm gonna hoard the healing potions. I have a
Wish I had a
feeling
bag
that's
of
gonna be
holding.
highly needed. Suspension of Murgrass.
Open
Dead
up.
Fisher. Bucket of fish. Fish. Camp supplies. Thank you for the follow. Let's read this book here.
Fresh
Shanties for
water.
the Bitch Queen.
There must be a settlement
shit.
somewhere
Oh.
nearby.
There we go. And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the Bitch Queen stays the storm. Love that. Very nice. Wave mother, lash us to the prow. Wave mother, we ask to sail your skirt. If you allow, wave mother, sink us if you will. Wave mother, our skulls are yours, with brine and sand to fill. Souls away and anchors still. The wind won't move without the Bitch Queen's will. We'll wait gladly, years and days, till the Bitch Queen brings the waves. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. Nice. I feel like, sea shanties are always pretty nice to listen to and read. Gold, apples, water. I'll take it just in case I need it. Let's see. Mangled Fisher. Perfumed letter. Let's read that. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it, and if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so staying here the last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat, meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge, bring whatever you can carry, we'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Well, Anna, I got some bad fucking news for you, girlfriend. Let's go to these barrels first. Another water. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna need the water for, so I'm not gonna hoard all of it. I'll grab some here and there, but... Thieves' tools, sleight of hand check, tools break after the next attempt. Bottle, mysterious liquid has dried to the bottom. Doesn't seem like that's all that important. Camp supplies, some belladonna. Discovered. Gold. Discovered a waypoint. You'll be able to teleport to this waypoint location by selecting it in your map. Okay. Let's click this belladonna. And some dagger root. Ancient door. Looks like it's locked.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
You can use your thieves' tool to pick a lock, or you can find its key. Be warned, your thieves' tools will break on failed attempts. Open context menu, the lockpick. As far as I'm aware, I only have that one, so I am not going to risk using that for now. I'm gonna drop the shanties for a bitch queen. So this way. Abducted commoner. 26 gold. I'll take that off your hands, buddy. Let's do this one.
More of those wretched things.
Dagger. Take the dagger. Gold and more supplies and another bottle. Alright. Seems to be our only path. So let's head this way. Got some intellect devourers in there, so let's not head in there too far. How far can my fire can't go too far, so is it just far enough to hit this liquid? Let's try it. Oh! That worked better than I anticipated. Surprised I didn't enter combat with that. Strange. There it is.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this'll be a short fight.
Alright, Shadowheart, let's see what you're capable of doing. Jump up there with you. Let's try Guiding Bolt, 424 damage. Okay. Alright, now we're back to me. Let's use Shocking Grasp, 1 to 8. It's close to the point. Then I'm going to jump here. Okay, apparently I'm not going to jump there. How rude. Wouldn't let me jump for some reason. I'm gonna climb up here. Back to Shadowheart. She doesn't have a bow or anything, so let's Main hand attack. Okay. We'll stay here because he's gonna get closer anyways. And then from up here, hit him with a firebolt. And Shadowheart can finish him off with a main attack. Or not finish him off. Okay, great, thanks. Alright. Well, Shadowheart, looks like you're getting hit. Well, hats off to you for missing that.
Right, well. Perhaps
Alright.
our survival isn't such a distant
First level up.
prospect.
To gain enough experience to level up, use the arrow on your character's portrait to level up. Hell yeah! Level 2, sorcerer. Spells. Let's see. Burning Hands, 3 to 18 damage. Charm a person, gain advantage on certain checks. Color Spray, Flying Creatures. Disguise Self. Expeditious Retreat, gain dash immediately and as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends. False Life, gain 7 temporary hit points. Feather Fall, Fog Cloud, blinds and heavily obscures creatures within it. Enhanced Sleep, Mage Armor, protect the target from attacks, increase armor class to 13 plus its dexterity modifier. Magic Missile, 6 to 15 damage. Shoot 3 magical darts, each dealing 2 to 5 force damage, always hit their target. That sounds good, that sounds helpful. Ray of Sickness, 2 to 16 damage, possibly poisons the target. Okay. And a Shield, Sleep. Puts creatures into a magical slumber, select targets up to a combined 24 hit points. Or Thunder Wave. This is nice. For mage or sorcerer characters in the games I play, I like to fight at a distance as much as I can. But I also like having attacks and spells that I can use when they get up close to me. It's like a self-defense sort of thing. So Thunder Wave would be nice. In case they get too close. Let's skip Thunder Wave. Metamagic. Careful Spell. Allies automatically succeed saving throws against spells that require them. 1 sorcery point per spell. Distant Spell. Increase the range of spells by 50%. Melee spells with a range of 9 meters. Extended Spell. Double the duration of conditions, summons, and surfaces caused by spells. I get 2 of these. And a Twin Spell. Spells that only target 1 creature can target an additional creature. Costs 1 sorcery point per spell slot level used. Cantrips also cost 1 sorcery point. For spells that don't shoot a projectile, the targets need to be close enough together. Alright, I'm gonna get the Twin Spell. And I think I'm gonna go with Distant Spell. And then I can replace one if I wanted. I like both of these, so I'm gonna keep them. Shadowheart. Can't really do anything about her. Let's check her prepare spells. Necrotic or inflict wounds, 3 to 30 damage. Necrotic, I like that one. Guiding bolt seems like it was a good one when I used it. So 4 to 24. Heal a creature I can see. I'm gonna keep that for obvious reasons. Shield of Faith, protect a creature from attacks, increase its armor class by 2. And Cure Wounds, 4 to 11 healing for a creature I can touch. I'm gonna keep all of these for now. Let's see, class features, she gets a level 1 spell slot, Channel Divinity charges, gain the ability to channel divine energy, starting with 2 effects, Turn Undead, and an effect determined by your domain, replenished by short or long rests. Pray to turn all undead creature that you can see, and then invoke duplicity. Distract your enemies with an illusion. Okay. Nothing too insane. Alright. Let's come down here and check out these intellect devours. Okay. There's one over there in the flames.
Need to find a way forward.
I suppose that would be a good thing to use the water force, throw it, but the likelihood of that actually having anything in it is
Anything of use?
probably unlikely. Devour Cyberellum. Ah, God, I can't say big words. Combine 3 of these to create a suspension elixir of psychic resistance. Okay. Abducted nobleman. Silver locket that I can sell, some gold, a rapier, however you say it, and then some grapes. Camp supplies, okay. We'll check out the chest first to see that there's a mind flare up there. Oil of accuracy, coat your weapons to receive a +2 bonus to attack rolls. Okay. And there's a mind flare here. Void bulbs, 1 damage. Throw this alien bulb at a target, possibly pull in nearby objects and creatures. Potion of speed, get an extra action, +2 bonus to armor class, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and double your movement speed for 3 turns. When the condition ends, become lethargic. And let's go check out this mind flare. Spiked bulb. Explode on impact, making all nearby creatures bleed for a turn. Skull. I'm not gonna bother collecting that, but I will take the healing potion. Another intellect devour. Let's check out these crates. Another thing of thieves' tools. A lyre. I'll take it, but I don't really have a need for it. Let's see, this wooden trunk is locked, so let's try to
With a
lock
flick
it.
of the wrist.
I have 2 lockpick or 2 thieves tools and +1 to dexterity. I'll use Shadow Heart's bonus. And we'll see what happens. Nice. Great. Let's see. Gold and a leather helmet. Dexterity saving throws +1. I'm not proficient with it, but I'll take it for now.
I'll take
The
that.
Belladonna. Party has found some alchemical ingredients. Gather them into one inventory and use alchemy to craft hero potions, poisons, and elixirs. Okay. That seems like it'll be helpful. Seems to be opening this way. Let's check it out. If you look at the map here, it looks like there's a clearing that comes this way. So... Oops, Astarian, okay. Yeah, so I'll hop down there and take a look at that, but for now let's come this way and it's balsam. Gotta jump down.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
This one? Oh, I don't have enough strength to move it. Shadowheart, let's hope you have enough strength to...
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let me get closer to it. There we go. Well, no, that didn't do much. Oh, there we go. Jesus. That was a trial and error. Harper's Notebook. Let's read it. Tethered collection of reports held together with a moon and harp seal. There's a frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among the local Sylvanite sect. Okay. A ruby. A map. Stained, ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little harp marks an area called Moonrise Towers with a small inky crescent sketched in the nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent scrawl, cache. Okay. 2 more of those potions of speeds, some gold, and a malachite. Alright, cool. Well,
I've got a long road ahead.
thank you, Shadowheart. for
Time
doing
to
that
press
for me.
ahead.
Alright, let's see what this guy wants.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself if you look capable enough. Stand back. Okay, easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
And it was
Just a
boar.
dumb bore. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
How rude. Put this away. We don't need to fight. If this is robbery, you're off to a bad start. One more step and I'll make you eat that knife. Put it away.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Mind Flayer's worm connected us. I have no idea. Put the knife away and I'll tell you everything. Well, I kind of already have an idea. It's the tadpole.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. I might have done the same with the roles reversed. Glad to see we're all cut up now. You better have more to offer than apologies. Honestly, that was a bit dickish to pull a dagger on me, but I see where he's coming from, so accept it.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Telling me name and your story. I'm just gonna introduce myself.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers. I know we don't want them in our heads. You know as much as I do. Let's tell them the truth.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it. We need to get rid of it. You should travel with me. Our odds are better together. I need to get moving, but you can shelter at my camp. I've wasted enough time here. Farewell. Yeah, no, we need to get rid of it,
Well,
buddy.
yes, of course. But first things first.
Travel with me. Our odds.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept.
I don't remember much of
Lead
this
on.
from my very first playthrough. And to be honest, I've never completed the game. I got to Act 3, the very start of it, and then I uninstalled because I was playing a bunch of other games and I didn't have time. And frankly, I don't remember much from my last playthrough.
What now?
So, anyway, but I do remember first meeting Astarion, and I didn't realize how sus he was just at the beginning of the game. Automatically reeks of, like, do not trust him. He's a rogue. Cunning action, hide, dash, and disengage. Cool. Character features, Fey ancestry, dark vision, elven weapon training, and opportunity attack. Alright. I see he uses a dagger. So I'm going to take advantage of this, and I'll put all of us up here. He has high dexterity, so I'll give him this. Make it even stronger. And then I'll give him dual daggers. Offhand attack, you automatically use your bonus action to make an offhand attack while using two weapons unless you toggle this action. Okay. Yep. So, give him some extra damage and an extra weapon. Alright.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Spellbook, I see, just kind of shows us what we know.
There! A mind flayer! And it's hurt!
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
This isn't right. Step away. No, you should be furious. Yeah, I would be furious
Yes,
if I
you
had a
feel
tadpole
hate.
put in my fucking head.
And you deserve to be punished for it.
Oh.
You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame.
At first, I was gonna say kinky.
It's
Now
possessing
it's
your mind,
a bit much.
forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Fire crawl, F5 is quick save. Yep, okay. Let's check out this intelligence. Curious. And knowing me, I'm gonna have shit luck, so let's find out. So I have +1 to intelligence bonus, and I'm gonna use Shadowheart's guidance. See what happens. Oh fuck, I just barely made it. Oh, thank God.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Submit to the feeling, lean in. As for a kiss, wisdom, resist the intrusion with everything you have. Sorcerer, charisma, you host the blood of the mighty dragon, channel its will to resist the abomination. Hell yeah. Oh, thank God.
You feel the creature's thoughts stumble against your magic, your will to resist. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Does it make me a little crazy to say I feel kind of bad for it? Whatever, close those eyes forever or leave it to die slowly. I'm gonna close them forever. Cool.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Caustic bulb, 1 to 4 damage with acid. Throw the slime covered bulb at a target to coat it the ground and anything nearby in caustic brine. Void bulb and another speed potion. Could head that way. It came from that one. So this way it is. One could go this way. But I'm here already, so let's keep going. Let's follow the path.
Let's have a look.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
A bone or a scimitar. Here we go. A healing potion and a supply pack. And a goblin bow. Thank you.
What's going on with that room?
Check this
It's
out.
unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch it.
A hand? Anyone?
Who are you? Slap a hand, grab the hand and pull, attune yourself to the sigil's magic, then beg it to quiet down. Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Okay, let's do this one. I'm a sorcerer. Charisma gives me +3, and then I'm gonna use guidance for Shadowbark, of course. I'm really scraping by the fucking edge of my teeth, man. I really gotta be more careful with these rolls.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes. Never mind the nautiloid. How did you get stuck in that stone? You don't trust this man, draw your weapon. Yeah. Innocent until proven guilty is my belief, and he seems like he has golden retriever energy. So I'm gonna say, never mind the nautiloid. How'd you get
I
stuck?
don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in free fall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
To be honest, I haven't a clue. I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and saved the day. I survived, that's all that matters. Let's be a little playful about it. Try to keep the atmosphere light.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand, so who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not?
I was. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself. Hardly any of your business. Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Yes,
You don't
dear.
happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I was going to ask you the same question. Can't say that I am. I possess many gifts, but tadpole extraction is not one of them. Can't cure our parasites. I'm just gonna go with the first option.
And it looks like we're both starved for answers. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me. No, thank you. I'm not looking for another traveling companion. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Okay, Wizard of Waterdeep. Journal updated. Let's check it out. And I got the Pale Elf, so let's do both of them. Continued traveling with Astarion. We met a strange elf who had also been inflicted with a parasite. He was hostile at first, but agreed to join us when he learned we were infected too. Wizard of Waterdeep. Continued traveling with Gale. A wizard named Gale joined the party. He claims to have been on the Nautiloid, which means he's infected too. Subclass. You are known as an evoker, striding unharmed through the unfettered chaos you call. Learning evocation spells from scrolls only costs 225 gold per spell level, not 50. Abjuration. Twist and harden the weave into arcane wards to protect yourself and others. Learning abjuration spells from scrolls costs less. Necromancy. You walk through the Valley of the Shadows of Death and make lots of friends there. Learning necromancy spells from scrolls only costs... Okay, so that's less. Conjuration. Compelled by the shape. Let's see. Once per turn, if you kill a creature with a spell, you regain hit points equal to twice the spell slot level used. Thrice if it's a necromancy spell. Undead and constructs are unaffected. Necromancy savant. Learning necromancy spells from scrolls. Okay. Compelled by shape and motion, your favorite arcane style involves summoning creatures and objects, as well as displacing them in space. Learning a conjuration spell from scrolls costs less. I gain 2 spells, subclass features as the savant, and I get create water. Enchantments. Your magic influences, beguiles, and bends the will and conviction of those around you. Learning enchantment spells from scrolls only costs you... Okay. Same thing, really. Divination. You peer through time itself and can sculpt the future like temporal clay into a more favorable form. Let's see. Portent. Your dreams grant you glimpses that let you influence the future. After each long rest, you gain 2 random portent dice. During the day, you can use your reaction to change the die of any attack roll or saving throw rolled near you to one of your portent dice. Okay. Illusion. Specialize in unraveling and restricting the fabric of reality to fool the unwary, the gullible, and the monstrous. Or transmutation. Your innate fascination with the structure of things has granted you an incredible power over crude matter and its manipulation. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very curious about what later levels of necromancy might look like. Because I took a peek at the spells, and they're all the usual same looking type of spell. So I'm gonna go with necromancy, and we're gonna see how that varies in the future if I decide to change one of my characters out with Gale. which I probably will at some point because I love him so much. Let's give him Ray of Sickness, as it's a necromancy. Let's see, do we have any other necromancy spell? False Life is necromancy, gains 7 temporary hit points. Transmutation, abjuration, evocation, transmutation, conjuration, enchantment. Alright, I'll take False Life. They're both necromancy spells. And then prepare spells. Get rid of conjurate. I'm gonna get rid of the grease. And I'm gonna give him his Ray of Sickness necromancy. And I'm gonna get rid of mage armor. And I'll give him False Life. Okay.
Still alive, so that's progress. Moving ahead.
Let's see.
Don't mind if I do.
Honestly speaking, I don't know how I would handle being in their ship. Personally, I would probably choose the route of going solo. Or I would pick one other person to go with me. I wouldn't do a whole, like, party. Chapel entrance.
What's that? No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
I need to find a shovel. Okay, well, shit. Let's see.
You take a few risks.
Why don't we just wait a while? Make sure it's safe.
Do I want to give these guys a surprise attack? Because by the look of it, I can attack this rope to send this block falling into this hole here, taking these two out, which would leave this chick and this guy. Or do I actually want to try to communicate?
Either we act now, or someone else will pick that wreck clean and leave us nothing.
Haven't seen anyone but us. It's just wilderness.
Let's try to communicate.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
For being a little guy, he sure has such a bad fucking attitude, don't he? I mean no harm. I'm looking around. Persuasion, that ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. Deception, I think that ship's an invasion force. Run while you can. Intimidation, the only thing you own is your life. Leave before I take that too. Gonna quick save this because I have a sinking sensation I'm going to lose this roll. I'm gonna do Deception. Charisma, of course, +3 Deception proficiency. I have bonus in. Interesting. And then I'm gonna use Shadow Heart's Guidance, of course. Nice.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
Yeah, he really is an asshole, isn't he?
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Yeah, well, Shadow Heart, my first instinct was to kill them, so... camp supplies, grapes and fish. Dragon egg mushroom. Let's see, backpack. I'll take that torch. Camp supplies. Astarian can have the thieves' tools and the disarm kit. Speaking of Astarian, well, I'll come
Better
here.
not be cursed.
Have you give a book?
Oh.
Everything all right out there?
Let me in now. Gimblebach ran. Your friends abandoned you. Yes, it's me. Let me in. Gimblebach triggered some trap. He needs help now. Let's do deception again. Nice.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Oh, that was an inspiration. Astarian is inspired. Cheese your way through it. Okay, cool. Metamagic. Your magic fizzles with new potential. Select metamagic option. Then spell you wish to enhance. Surprise. Your enemies are surprised and cannot take actions. Reaction. Well, fuck. Commence battle. I am leading. If I recall, we can swap between the people we're lined up with if they're allies.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Oh, I must have advantage. Move out of enemy sight and hide. Assailants get advantage attacks. I see. Okay. So.
What now?
We'll use me, and we'll come up close. And then
Got to focus.
Shadowheart will come here. And because we're flanking him.
I've missed this.
Perfect. Because we're flanking him, Astarian has a 65% chance. And then we'll attack with offhand as well. And then Astarian can move over here.
Can't even catch my breath.
Which leaves me. Normally, like I said, I like to fight at a distance when I'm playing Sorcerer, but in order for Astarian to be able to do that, I needed to get close. So we'll do. We'll do, Shocking Grass.
Let's finish
And then
this.
Shadowheart can finish him off with a main hand attack. Hell yeah. Let's see, we got a bandit's key. I'll give this torch to Shadowheart. And let's take a look here.
One day I'll catch a break. No more praise.
Darkness, use a
I
light
need
source
dust
like a
and
torch and a
silence.
light spell to see in the dark.
Who are those
Creatures
prayers
with dark
for?
vision don't need
Normally
haste
the
and light
patron god
source.
is obvious. Not here.
Crate, plates, and bowls.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Cutting board, stack of books. Here we go. Looter's trunk. I'll take the gold. Cup, plate, glass, chalice. Cheese wedge.
More for me?
Sausage links. Supply pack. Cheese wedge. Or a cheese wheel. And then another cheese wedge. Candle. Wooden crate. More candles. Alright. south. Well, fuck me, there's people. Let's see, seen that one coming. Alright. I'm gonna send a star here. Of course, he path's interrupted. He doesn't have advantage. So let's send him here.
Where do I go from here?
I'll come in here.
Don't waste a step.
This feels good.
Nope. Yep, okay, can't do them yet, should I guessed.
Never a dull moment.
I'll use Ice Knife on her.
There's blood in the air.
And then Astarion. I'm gonna save Piercing Strike and Hamstring Shot just in case. And she's got 7 left. We'll do a ranged attack.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off! Hey, someone's in here.
Great, and then I'll bring Gale in here. I don't have much. I can't move anymore with him unless I run. Let's try this. I'm curious.
The witching hour.
What should I do?
Then Shadow
On I
Mark
go.
can come. Everyone's at a distance, so. Or Firebolt. Not enough movement. Okay. Adjacent ally sneak attack is within melee distance of an enemy, allowing you to sneak attack for more damage. Yep, I'll sneak attack ranged on this bastard here. And then to get out of this fire, I'm gonna jump this way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And then for safety precaution, I'll take a health potion. Run this way. I'm gonna cast Firebolt into the oil. Gale, I'm gonna jump here. And then cast Sleep. We'll cast Sleep on him because he has more health. out of the fire. Let's do an illusion. Go knock some sense into this chick.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Then that's 65. They're both 65. Let's try twin spell. So we'll use it on him. Her. Take another health potion.
A little help, please.
Shadowheart, shut up. And Gale is low, so we'll do false light.
Let's end this.
You can take one of your potions. And then we'll use Guiding Bolt. We'll use it on Torga because they have 16 health. And Shadowheart, the one time I need you to do something, you fucking miss. Okay. Mage Hand is gonna beat her up, kill her, and then come this way. Starian is gonna finish that bastard off.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Bombshell on Barton. Gale is the shit, isn't he, man? He's been dodging everything. Let's try Ray of Sickness on Barton. Critical miss. Should have seen that coming.
Can't afford to let up.
We'll do inflict wounds on
Feel
him
my
then.
mistress's wrath.
Why am I not surprised? Shove the bastard and we'll come back this way.
A little help, please.
Why is he going in there? Mage Hand, come smack him. Back to Astarian. Range attack on
Survival
Torga.
is all that matters.
And then we'll do Bone Shield on Torga. Mari will come this way. And we'll hit Barton with Ray of Frost. Didn't do much, but at least affected him somewhat.
What's the plan?
And Shadowheart
On the move.
can run this way. Shadowheart, Mari has 1 health. I need you to get your shit together and hit her with this fireball. Alright, you're forgiven for fucking up earlier. Mage hand. Interesting. Remember, your party is reached 0 hit points. They are down, state between life and death, where they roll each turn to survive. On 3 successful rolls, become stable. On 3, they die. I'm not too worried. She can get her shit together. He's all the way in there.
This will do nicely.
I doubt Astarion. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
I'm
Let me
relatively
recite their
useless
demise.
here.
With ease.
So I'll bring Gale in. And Gale can hit him with a fireball.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Mage hand can stay where it's at, 'cause it's not doing much of anything. Now Astarion can use his hamstring shot.
No choice but to keep going. What
And then
path
I
lies
can
before
run to
me?
the door and smack a bitch with a bone chill. Hallelujah. Cancel the summons. End the day. Stabilize. Help character. Okay, well, let me go help
Well,
her.
That's not good.
Get the bitch on her feet.
Bet that will fit in my
Thieves'
pack.
tools. I'll send this.
I'm done. Can't wait to sleep.
Read this.
What's inside?
Poison. Thieves' tools can go to Astarion. Trap kit can go to Astarion. I think Shadowheart is
What's next, I wonder?
compatible with this. Yes, she is, so we will equip. There, so
At
now she
least
has
things have stayed interesting.
another mode of fighting.
What's hiding here?
Nothing helpful in there, but looks of it. Let's check Bart now. Drow poison, another torch. This time I'll send it to Astarion.
Still me. Even after everything.
Check this chest. Get the gold.
Something good here, I hope.
Alright, everything in here has mostly been checked out, so let's go for a long rest. Camp. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. Also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Cool. By the looks of it, Gale wants to talk, so let's go
I want to
share
have
some
a word.
words.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too. Was there any particular I did to deserve such a greeting? Good evening.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us. Perhaps you should get some rest. Brooding will get us nowhere. Action will. What can I say but that you're right? We're in deep you know what. Brooding will get us nowhere.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
And then
Swift as my
Shadowheart
feet can
wants to
carry me.
share a word. What's in the backpack? Nothing.
Might
Okay,
be useful.
we'll collect this mugwort.
What were you two talking about?
Why does she sound like a jealous girlfriend? If that was any of your business, we'd called you over. We were just discussing the next steps. What do you mean?
You and Gale.
No, you've lost me. No idea what you're talking about. If that was any of your business, we'd have called you over. Half tempted to say that, to be honest. Because she just looks like someone fucking shat in her cereal, but we were just discussing next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You don't trust Gale. You like to stir things up, don't you? Stop looking for trouble and stay focused. I wasn't fighting at anyone. I was just talking. If anyone has me concerned, it's you. You haven't exactly been open about yourself. Yeah.
I have my reasons. They're nothing for you to be concerned about. Either way, be careful. You never know what lengths someone might take to solve this little problem of ours. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better. It's late. We can talk about this in the morning. Let's not abandon all caution. This is unfamiliar territory.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
She does appear the most suspicious. We'll use a pack.
The dark is familiar, but not comforting. It is a struggle to sink into your trance, weaving together memory,
Some ugly-ass
ambition, and
shoes.
purpose. The vision in your mind is simple. A stone altar to Lolth, the knife upon it bloody with sacrifice. Fire spills across your thoughts. Dragon's breath. The tadpole slithers, twisting deeper into your skull. Your head is about to burst. The memory consumes your mind, corrupting the trance.
Wisdom, you have walked your dreams countless times before, but listen to the past. Constitution, refuse to break, anything can be endured in the trance. Drow, let the pain claim you. For those who don't know, for roleplay reasons, I am a previous Loth-sworn Drow who has decided to leave Loth's teachings to live a better life. Now, do I think all Drow respect and understand sort of pain and turn to it a lot? Yes. However, because I am formerly Loth-sworn, I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to go with wisdom. Which is precarious because I don't have a bonus. Oh, thank God.
The flames cool, dispelled as the image you know emerges again. Blood and darkness. As the trance stabilizes, your breath deepens. Be it cure or cage, something must be done about the tadpole. Every night that passes is another night the monster inside you grows.
Honestly, I do think sleeping by a campfire is like a really good like a time for reflection. Especially if you're the only one awake at that hour. Alright, let's leave camp. So, for now, let me check. This one does.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Cool. Well, let's open this sarcophagus. Oh, fuck me. You've entered turn-based mode. The game has paused around you. Time is broken down into rounds. It represents 6 seconds of each. Turn-based mode can be used to avoid traps, perils, or being spotted. Okay, well, I'm gonna open this, and this is a watcher's guide. I could give this to Gale, I think. An engraved key. I'm curious about what's in these crypts, but I'm kind of worried because it makes it seem like there's... That's... Okay, well, disarm, that's a trap, so... Gaming knowledge history tells me that that's gonna spew fucking flames. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Astarion. We are going to dash as an action
A quick rummage.
to this sarcophagus and grab this coin.
An iron coin. I prefer gold. I'll take it.
Then we will dash to this
Shall we? Oh dear. Someone's left a
sarcophagus.
trap outwards.
Nothing of interest. Then we're gonna run this way. And then he has a bonus action dash, which will take us this way. I'm right on the cusp here. That might not end well. What if I...
Is that blood?
Here.
No, never mind. Light on my feet.
Move behind him. Shove him. Well, that didn't work. Astarion, you're supposed to go flying, dipshit. All of this is really precarious. We're gonna move everybody out of the line of fire. And there was a trap there that was hidden, I see.
Let's get going.
Someone there. Let's move.
Let's get on with it. This way.
Then we are going to exit turn-based mode.
Alright. What now?
Well,
Moving in.
that was a good call on my part. And then
How
Astarion.
delicious. Subtle steps.
And lockpick the
Simple.
door. We use Shadowheart's guidance, so we should have an 8 to 11 possible bonus. He has +3 to dexterity, +2 proficiency in sleight of hand, +2 in expertise, and then Shadowheart's guidance. So from 16 to 23. Not bad. Alright.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
A dagger.
Open up.
See this chest here in the corner. I'll take the ring. See, this leads to an underground little passageway here. I'll come out and check that out in a bit.
Something good here, I hope.
Scribe. Looks like there's nothing of importance over here, so let's head this way. Okay, another door. Let's check this sarcophagus. Another of those coins.
What could a book contain that requires it to be bound with chains?
Well, Shadowheart, because you pointed it out,
There's no time to
I'll
waste.
let you look at it. Book of Dead Gods, huh?
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Cleric Wisdom. Channel a spark of divine power into the lock. I'm going to quick save it. And she can cast bonus on herself.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. Examine the book more closely. I'm getting abnormally lucky with all these rolls. Normally I have to
Gods.
reload or
These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the second sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Well, shit.
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him. That's curious.
Button. Before I check what that does, I am going to open up character sheets, spell books, and I'm gonna adjust some of these. Okay, it's Astarian's turn.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Over here.
We'll move him here. And
Well,
before we
so much for peace.
attack,
Time to press ahead.
we'll bring Tav down
May the
here.
dice roll in my favor.
Gale can come here.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart here.
Have to keep going.
Hopefully this obscures him enough. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, well, let's see what he does with Firebolt. Not much he missed. Okay, well,
I won't give in.
you tried, Astarian. Let's use the chromatic orb. Let's do fire.
No gloom, all doom.
And Gale. We'll do Ray of Frost. No, okay, well, I tried.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart. We'll invoke Duplicity here. Okay, now that this enemy is close and I'm flanked, Astarian can do a melee attack.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I'm gonna jump up
Breathe
here.
deep and move.
And unfortunately, do Ice Knife. silenced.
Creator, destroyer.
Gale silenced, so
Rock to
let's
Queen
move him
6.
out. And Witch Bolt this bastard.
Need to act fast.
Shadowheart can't do much other than bow and arrow. She really ain't good at shit, is she? God damn. Starion. I'll do another melee sneak attack. Which will miss, so then we'll do offhand.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I will shoot him to kill him. I will shoot him to miss him.
I speak, they burn.
And then Gale will do false life on herself.
Can't give up. Not now.
Shadowheart is still silenced, so I'm gonna run out.
Have to keep going.
And flick the ruin, and use guiding bolt on him, which will free up Gale. Starion will just normal attack him. Quickly run to these two.
Still on my feet.
I jump. Nope, you know what? I'm gonna move here, which gets me out of silenced. And then I'll use a distance spell. Chromatic Orb Thunder on this one. Nope, not enough movement, so I'll use it on this one.
You've made a mistake.
Never mind, because it fucking silenced me, you piece of shit.
Death is but a word away.
Gale will jump out of silence, and he'll hit this bastard with Thunder Wave, which breaks the silence I'm in, and also
My face will protect me.
space. Shadowheart can do a hamstring shot. Do a normal attack.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And the last bastard to kill is this one.
What fools these mortals be.
Not enough
Talk to
movement.
Onward.
Shadowheart, I swear to fucking God, you piss me off. We're still silenced. You can't really do anything, I guess.
They didn't want to surrender their
There.
valuables,
Christ.
even after death. to keep going.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Speak with the dead, necromancy. So here's the thing. Shadowheart is being an absolute piece of shit. 9 times out of 10 she'll miss. So, Gale has false life, which gives me 7 temp points. And I'm sure I can multi-class him into cleric and give him healing spells if I really have to. So I think what I'm gonna do is get Lae'zel, substitute her with Shadowheart, because at least I know Lae'zel is a badass. Keep Astarion as my assassin, and then keep Gale as like a necromancy and a healer wizard, which is quite the combo now that I think about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swap Shadowheart out with Lae'zel and multi-class Gale into a few cleric roles or something. Oh shit. I'm gonna give Gale this Amulet of Lost Voices, which allows Speak with the Dead, which is a level 3 necromancy spell, considering he is a necromancer. And I'm also gonna give him this Watcher's Guide. Spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll gains True Strike. And I'm gonna give him back this. Cool. Let's read this plaque.
Let's see.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Let's open it.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Well, that's a good question. Quite the question. What is the reason for it? So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? A little spooked about the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you? A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? I'm gonna go with option 4.
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
No one life is worth more than the other. We are all equal. That depends on the person's deeds. Life's only value is a currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters is mine. Depends on the mortal. Lothsworn, life only has value where Loth decrees it. Well, I'm no longer a Lothsworn, so that is redundant. Do I think all lives are equal? Not necessarily. It definitely depends on a person's deeds.
I am sure thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Now let's actually check his sarcophagus. Let's see. Another soul coin. 143 gold, a malachite, some wood bark, which is an alchemical ingredient, and a hill giant finger, which is also an ingredient. Okay, cool. Let's get on out of here now, shall we? Let's head this way, because I've not actually explored in this open area. Levers here. Okay. And we ended up on top of a skeleton, so that's helpful. 3 gold and a healing potion.